So LoveINC tries to help with education in a number of different ways. I focused in my blog post this week on two primary ways that we try to help with education. And first, I look at the neighbors that we work with, the neighbors that we serve and try to help and support through the local church. We recognize that, they're coming into their difficult circumstances and challenges for a lot of different reasons, and oftentimes education is something really valuable that can help them work through those challenging times and get to a place where they don't have to go back to them. Maybe it's helping educate them on their finances, on debt, on understanding loans and credit cards and different things like that, because a lot of us don't get much education on that growing up or even as young adults. You kind of have to look for that help. And then maybe it's on valuable life skills, like learning to say no, learning how to care for themselves, learning how to care for their friends, their families well, how to be good parents, how to just have healthy boundaries with friends and family. Those are things that can weigh a lot on you, that can be very taxing on you, and can put you in situations where now you're struggling to make ends meet. And so that's one area we try to focus on, and we do that through our Healthy Habits class. That's our primary mode of addressing that. We do also offer, when they call in, we're educating them just on the resources in their area, the resources we can provide through our local church, but also other agencies in the area that maybe help with other things that they're in need of. And so then our Healthy Habits program I mentioned a moment ago, that's fairly new to us here, but it's not new to LoveINC in general. LoveINC's all around the country have been doing this similar kind of program for decades now. And essentially what it is it provides a context for people to be in relationship with people from the church who can help them with those basic life skills, with those financial management skills, different things like that, providing education, helping them think about their life and what do I want to do? How can I achieve my goals? How can I, go back to school and get a formal education? How can I get more job training? Our Healthy Habits program really provides the space where they can come into relationship with folks who can walk them through that and provide that education. We're also providing great curriculum for them as well to help them grow as persons, but then also as professionals and parents and friends and family members. So that's the first main area that we try to help with. On the other side of that, though, we also really try and help educate the church, because we recognize that we as the church have often done a really not great job at helping our neighbors who are in need and struggling. And whether it's a lack of awareness, that's one really key issue that I mentioned. Virgil Golker, the founder of LoveINC, he noticed that church members have a real heart to care for and love their neighbors, but they just don't know their neighbors. They don't know who needs help. They don't know where to bring their help and their generosity. So they go to, different organizations and charities, which are great, but he wanted to connect them to their neighbors who needed that help. And so that's what we're about here. We're about helping the church be aware of their neighbors, the people around them who are in need and who are struggling, and connecting them to them. But then we're also about educating the church and helping us think rightly about how we care for our neighbors. Oftentimes, us wanting to care for our neighbors is maybe more about ourselves and how we feel about ourselves, our conscience, rather than actually loving and caring for our neighbors. So one of the main ways we try to educate the church is through our Healthy Helping program, which we're working on some refining the names, make it not so confusing. But essentially that class that training we offer it every month right now, and then we do it on occasional Saturdays as well. But that really gives us a framework for how do we help people in a way that is more than just giving them stuff, because they need the stuff and we need to give them the stuff to help them out, but they're people who are valuable and have potential, and they bring stuff to the table too. And so we want to educate the church on how do we help our neighbors in a way that empowers them, that equips them to handle the difficult circumstances they're facing and to be able to overcome them and live in a healthy community in the long run, so that they aren't constantly turning to organizations like ours or other agencies for handouts. So that's what we do here at LoveINC.
Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's content, please click the like, subscribe, and share this video with another one of your friends. We'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to leave your comments below, and there's more information on how to read or connect with Travis's blog in the description below. We hope you guys have a blessed week.